Well, good morning and welcome to CityLine. It is great to be back in your home this morning. We are live every Thursday morning, and this morning, of course, is May 8th. We've had a run of beautiful weather. So this next hour, we have a lot of activities that you can get involved with, come rain or shine. Later on in the hour, we'll be talking with the Old Town Summer Concert Series, and Kim Archer is here to talk about some of the musical acts that you'll get to see, along with Phaedra and Stephanie from Ted Brown Music. And we have a very special guest that's going to be playing us out between our commercial breaks. And this is a group called the Happy Sinners. Plum and Sam are here, and so you'll get a chance to musically get to know them in just a few minutes. And then, of course, Workforce Central is here. Tamar is here. I've been chasing him all over Tacoma to get him on this show, and he is finally here on the comfy couch. So he's going to talk about the programs that are coming up at Workforce Central and what he needs from you to make those programs very successful. And then it is Rainier Dragon Boat Festival time again. I've been watching the Facebook postings that go on as they rehearse, and it is a sight to behold. So if you have never gone down to the waterfront and been a part of the Rainier Dragon Boat Festival, then you definitely want to stick around for that second segment. And then with me right now, as you may have seen on the wide shot, are three individuals that, well, I want to be all of them when I grow up because they are all so amazing. They are here to talk about the American Cancer Relay for Life of Tacoma, presented by Carino and Associates. So please join me in welcoming a very familiar and wonderful face, Mr. Mark Flynn. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
You are the chair for Tacoma Relay for Life. Your shoulders are holding up very well.
Well, thank you.
It's good to see that, and it's good to have you back on. You brought with you my junior high buddy. Well, she and I used to run around the track together and crack each other up. I don't know how we ever made it around the track.
It was amazing.
It was. But Sandy Snider, you are the team captain on behalf of Columbia Bank. And boy, Columbia Bank has been in there consistently like a warm blanket with Relay for Life. So thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. And this incredible human being, Mr. Willie Steward. Hello, my dear. You are the team captain for the Kiwanis Club of Tacoma, and most recently, you were awarded the Nobel Peace Laureate for the city of Tacoma. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
And you promised me that I get to have you back soon, just by yourself on the couch to talk
Absolutely.
about this. Okay, so you just told all of our viewers, so don't make me chase you also. Let's talk about this, because Relay for Life, Mark, it's a hallmark here in Tacoma. It's like the Brown and Haley of Relay. We all love it. What is it like to lead this event that your mother was such an integral part of locally and around the country?
It's quite an honor. It's really been an amazing adventure. Quite the learning curve, but I have great support from people like these two and our committee and all the volunteers.
What are some of the goals that you have this year as you move forward?
We want to make sure that Relay remains relevant in our community. We want to continue to raise money to find a cure, and we want to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Which I was going to say, I think you've already accomplished that because that is something that Relay is known for. And of course, TV Tacoma will be down there broadcasting live on that Friday, May 21st, I believe it is. Is that right?
May 17th.
May 17th. I was off a week. May 17th for those folks that can't make it down the track. But speaking of making it down to the track, that is where we start to feel the magic of Relay, is on that track, that fun, that excitement, but also the sacredness. So speaking of that, is it too late for people to join Relay for Life?
It's never too late. You can go to tacomarelay.org, and there'll be instructions there on the page on how to join a team or form a team, or you can just show up if you want.
And if someone wants to just join and raise funds as an individual, how do they do that?
Same way.
Same way?
Yeah, tacomarelay.org. you can just raise money and post it online there. It's really simple.
It is. You make it really, really easy. Be it a team or be it an individual, it's effortless. So this may be a kind of a hard question, and I noticed you brought your handkerchief with you. Because you always make me cry, or I make you cry. I'm not sure which one it is.
It's mutual.
But crying is such a good sign of strength. What makes Relay for Life so special to you?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Following in my mom's footsteps, it's an honor.
Yeah. For those people who don't know, your mom was the mother of Relay, as I like to call her, and many people do, and that is Pat Flynn. And we lost Pat a year ago to
July.
God, to liver failure, didn't we? Yeah.
Kidney.
So kidney and liver. Yeah. So you had big shoes to fill, and hard shoes to fill, because it's one thing to fill the shoes of Gordy Klatt, who was not your parent, but also a giant in his own right. But then to have to fill the shoes of your mother as you're grieving as a son, but also as Relay. I gotta say, your mama is so proud of you right now, as she has always been. So when is the event? We kind of talked about May 17th. And one of the things I'm asked often when people talk to me about Relay is, well, can I just show up and experience Relay? What do you say when people ask you that?
6 p.m. Friday the 17th to 6 p.m. the 18th, and just show up. Experience the magic that is Relay. It is amazing to see.
It is. Even if you just stand there and just watch, it's like it permeates everybody. So Miss Sandy, let's talk about how did you get involved and why do you participate?
I got involved, this is my 20th year of doing Relay for Life. Columbia Bank has been involved for, 22, 23 years, and one of my colleagues said, I have this team come down here. I had no idea what it was like. Went down to Stadium Bowl that first year, and I am hooked. I'm an addict, I'm a Relay addict. There's no way I could not participate in this event. It's something that you really can't describe. You have to experience it to understand it. But too many people that I know have been touched by cancer, and I hear more and more every day, and it's just, we just have got to find a cure for this cancer. Yes. I tell people my goal in life is to put the American Cancer Society out of business.
Oh, I love that. You need to have that on every resume, every t-shirt, a bumper sticker, hashtag put the American Cancer Society out of business. Relay, period. There we go. You were presented an award with the American Cancer Society's Legacy and Leadership Ceremony. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
So deserving, my Sandy. Would you please share a little bit about that for us?
I was honored with the Gordy Klatt Award, which in this, here goes my tears. In Relay, it was his vision. This was, and to be able to have my name associated, connected to Gordy is just indescribable. Just amazing.
There's a picture of him. He is still just larger than life, isn't he? He is. What are some of your favorite moments of Relay?
Opening ceremonies.
Yeah.
When we get all those survivors on the tracks. The sea of purple, the little kids, just the hope that we all have, and just we just celebrate the fact that they're with us. And Luminaria at 10 o'clock when they cut the lights.
Oh, yeah.
Honor the ones that are not there is also very moving. But the entire event is the middle of the night when you're trying to doze off for a minute, and then you got the high school kids making noise. You know, that's all. It's all part of the fun, right?
It's part of the sleepover.
It is part of the sleepover.
It is.
But the entire event, and every year I leave there just exhausted and exhilarated all at the same time.
Absolutely. Willie, how long have you been involved with the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life?
For the last 34 years. I joined it right at the beginning of the second year of it, primarily because of my relationship with Dr. Klatt, first of all, since we were in the military together with General Army Hospital. He was the deputy commander, and I was the number 2 person under him. And that developed a relationship then I participated in the first one down at Stadium High School. And since that time, I've been hooked on it.
You've been hooked.
But also, there's been a personal relationship as a prostate cancer survivor, plus losing several brothers with prostate cancer and members of my family with other forms of cancer.
You are amazing. I didn't know that about you. And wow, I have even more respect for you than I previously had, which is a lot. So did you think it would grow to be the world's most successful peer-to-peer fundraising activity that it's become?
Absolutely not. But I knew it was good because it was so well organized. But more importantly, it was the vision of Dr. Klatt that later on convinced me that it would be worldwide, because he gave his life to it, but also he did it with an organizational pattern, with the commitment, with the love for it, and by modeling what it means to be a volunteer, made it easy to join in and follow.
Yes, it does.
And when we moved from Stadium to Mount Tacoma, there was no question about it. But more importantly, what happened is that our own committee made a decision, because it's so important for many communities to get there. We asked our group from Gig Harbor to leave us and form a group in Gig Harbor. We asked likewise a group from Puyallup to leave us and start their own, and asked Sumner to do the same. And then after that, with his leadership at the national level, it became widely throughout the United States, and from that into other countries.
How selfless of you to do that, because many groups would want to hang on to all of that nexus there and say, no, we're powerful all together, but you instead said, no, like seeds to the wind, go out and find more, which is so you, Willie, so generous. Oh, I love that. In these last few minutes, Mark, and I mean, truly these last few minutes, who do we need to thank?
Everybody that's touched this event in Tacoma. So that's our sponsors, our American Cancer Society staff support, all the volunteers, the committee that puts this on.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. We will be out there, as I said, live with TV Tacoma on that Friday, May 17th, for all of those ceremonies. And I will see each of you probably underneath the white tent talking with me. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, happy sinners known as Plum and Sam, play us out.